Right, the sun is just starting to come up. 6 o'clock now. So, plan for today. So the way I'm going to attack this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay concrete on that edge here first, level with my marks I've got on the wall, and then I will use this as my leveler, and I can level it along like that. So I will start here with this edge, then I'll go on that way and then start working my way back to here. That's the plan for today. Got my sand already, my cement, and got my stone. Right, let's make a move. So for beginners who would like to know what tools they need to get to do a small job like this, these are the tools that I need. First of all, a mixing tub. You can get these from any of the big DIY stores like Home Pro, Do Home, Tai Watsadu, Global House. They all do these. These are between 300 and 500 baht depending on how big you get. But I'd recommend getting a big one because you can get a bigger mix in there. I'd get 2 barrows of stone and a barrow of sand will make a nice big mix. You need a wheelbarrow. Over the years I've had several different types of wheelbarrows, but I suggest you get one that doesn't have any joins, any seams inside here. This is all one piece. And it's a good quality wheelbarrow. My other wheelbarrows lasted me less than a year before they were no good, bent and buckled and no good. But this one, I've had it for over 2 years now, it's still going strong. So I would suggest getting this type without any seams. You'll need a kind of a straight edge. So I've got this aluminium screeding piece which I can use to get it level. You'll need obviously a level, a trowel, float, pointing trowel just to get into little bits like in there. That's basically it. And a shovel to put your cement in. Oh, and the most important tool, which I haven't got here yet, is Grandpa's mixing tool, which I will go and get now. So this is where the 2 ponds are. This is another very important tool. It's a digging tool. It's perfect for digging holes, that is. Very, very useful. But that's not the tool I want for mixing. These are all plants that Grandpa and Grandma plant. They were both in their 70s. Granddad told me he was 77 years old the other day. Here's my lovely hut. Here's the other pond. Quite full now. Lots of coconuts on this tree. before. Got lots of plants here. Thai vegetables. Not sure what they are, but they sell them at the market. Some more coconuts up there. So I can't see this tool. Should be here somewhere. Ah, I can see it. This is the most important tool for me. This is my mixing tool. It's a kind of a hoe. I'm going to buy one for myself. But this is what I need. This is the most important tool you'll need if you want to mix your own concrete. A useful bit of information for you: when you're buying your stone, you can get it delivered, so they can deliver a big pile of stone there. It's okay if you've got a space to put it, or you can get it, you can buy it by the bag, but you have to supply your own bags, or you'll have to pay for these. This one I paid for 20 baht each. These are from Da Yai. So what you do, you go to the builder shop and you ask for, this is called a punki. So one of these costs 20 baht. So you can get 2 of those into one of those. So each of these bags has got 2 punki. So one bag of 2 punki will cost you 40 baht. So it works out more expensive, but it keeps it tidy. If you haven't got space to get it delivered, or you don't want to, or you don't have a pickup truck, then that is an alternative way to get your stone. So this is the way I've been doing it just lately, because I want to try and keep this area clear now. So this is called a punki, 20 baht. So this is 2 punkis in 1 wheelbarrow, just to let you know. So my mix consists of 2 wheelbarrows of stone, and it works out half a bag of cement and 1 bag of sand. So that's 2 punki of sand. That will make 1 mix for 1 tub. And I think to do this, probably looking at maybe 4 tubs, maybe 3.5. We shall see. Right, let's get this mix going. Okay, I've got this outer edge done. So now it's a case of using this straight edge to fill the bit in the middle. As you can see, it's pretty level. So let's get another mix and start to fill this hole. Well, that's all the sand gone. and I've got 1 bag of stone left. So I think it's another 1 full mix will finish it. So I just worked out the measurement. It's about 1.7 meters by 1.8 meters by approximately 0.1, 4 inches deep, roughly. And that works out 1/3 of a cubic meter. So if you've got your own DIY job to do, and you want to know how much stuff you need, I've made it'd be 4 mixes to do 0.3 cubic meters. 4 mixes, which would be 4 punkis of stone, 4 punkis of sand, and half a bag of cement times 4 will do 0.3 cubic meters. Right, let's go to the builder shop and get my avocado drink, my favorite. So I've just come back from the builder shop and I bought myself 3 bags of sand and 3 bags of stone, and that cost 210 baht, which is 5 English pounds or $6.5 US. So cheap. I'm sure it's more expensive in your country. So I've been working it out, the cost of doing this 1/3 of a cubic meter, and the price for the reinforcing was 120 baht, the stone was 320 baht, the sand was 240 baht, and the cement was 360 baht. So the total cost for doing it this way was just over 1,000 baht. So it's more expensive if you're buying the stone this way, but it's more convenient. Compare that price to the price of ready-made concrete. It's not really a lot of difference, but the difference is you cannot order 1/3 of a cubic meter of concrete. The last time we bought some concrete, we paid about 2,200 baht per cubic meter, but the minimum they will send is a half a cubic meter, but you got the charge of the lorries delivering it. To do this area here, it was about 1.8 cubic meters, and I think we paid maybe just under 3,000 baht for this ready mixed. So let's get this job finished and let's get this stone and sand mixed up. But before we do that, I've got my delicious avocado and banana smoothie to drink. Well, it's all finished. This is the finished job. So all the concreting is now done. Finally. Oh, hard work, but we got there in the end. So my wife informs me that she wants an outside kitchen. So we want units along here, units along here. So I'm going to build a wall so high, maybe 4 courses high along here. Then I want a big window here and a big window here. That's what I've got in my plan. So I'm not sure when I'll start that project, but happy with how it's finished. All the concreting done. So I will put these walls up before I tile the floor. Right, I'll catch you on the next video.